Alright, this is Arm Video1. So since we have a weapon, we obviously want to make it safe. We're going to point it in a safe direction, clear it, no rounds, no magazine. Alright, we are safe. Alright, first thing we're going to talk about is your gear. Now there's no SOP on how your gear should be set up. It's really shooter's preference. But the suggestion is however you set it up, you want to make sure your magazines are within reach with your offhand and your shooting hand. All right. Also, your magazines should all be the same way. So when you pull them out, dark, whatever, they're going to go into the weapon the same way every time. The way I do it, rounds down and to the right. Now, if I was a left-handed shooter, it'd be opposite. Rounds down to the left. Again, shooter's preference, however you want to put them in your pouches. Next, we'll talk about ammo. You're going to receive roughly 90 rounds. However you want to put those in your magazines, totally up to you. If you want 3 full magazines, or if you want 4 with 20 rounds, 1 with 10, totally up to you. Now, with that being said, while we're conducting ARM, you're going to have to manage your own ammo. What that means is, while we're shooting, moving, doing all our drills, if your weapon runs out of bullets, you need to correct that. So if you're shooting, gun goes dry, bolt locks to the rear. Alright, good idea. Take a knee, keeping the weapon pointed in the safe direction, drop your magazine, don't need it anymore, doesn't have any bullets. Pull out your new one, insert it, bolt forward, and you're ready to shoot again. Alright. Tactical reloads. If we're firing and there's a lull and you want to put a new magazine in because maybe you're running low on ammo, pull out the new one, out with the old, in with the new. Now, you need to put this away. It still has rounds in it. You can either put it back in the magazine. I'd recommend rounds up so it's different than all your others, or just stick it in your pocket for later. If you have a malfunction while firing, you need to fix it. We're not going to stop the entire iteration just for you. So, if you have a malfunction, you're going to do sports. Slap, pull, reserve the round, release, tap the forward assist, you're going to try to fire again. Now stance. If our target's in front of us, you want to have a nice, comfortable shooting platform, okay? Knees bent a little bit, on the balls of your feet, lean forward just a little bit, all right? Gonna hold the rifle with the low ready, just like this, all right? Where you put your hand, again, it's shooter's preference. I like it right here next to the magazine, all right? Now, when you raise to fire, the target's in front of us, first thing you're gonna do is identify your target, raise the weapon. Now, as you're coming up on target, you're gonna put it on fire and fire. Once you're done, put it on safe, rifle comes back down. Now, if you have to turn, say we're facing this way, target's off to our left, nice good stance. First thing you're gonna do is identify your target. You're gonna turn, keeping the weapon pointed at the ground because you're gonna have guys on the left and the right. You don't want to flag them. Raise the weapon, goes on fire, engage, back on safe, back down. Works the same way, facing the other way and our target's to our right. Again, you're gonna have guys in front of you and behind you. You don't want to flag them. So on the command of threat, identify your target, turn without flagging your buddies, rifle comes up, goes on fire, you engage, back on safe, back down to the starting position. If you have to do an about face, meaning your target's behind you, again, on the command of threat, you're going to identify your target, turn without flagging your buddies, rifle comes up, on fire, engage, back on safe. Now, aiming. You're going to have 2 different sights, either the CCO or the ACOG. Whichever one you have, you should keep both eyes open. And when you raise, you should be able to see the target with your off eye and pick up either your red dot or the red chevron on the ACOG. And that concludes Arm Video 1.